we have enhanced the HealthID self-service tools platform, augmenting the doctor-patient relationship. Welcome to our step-by-step guide on how to efficiently use our self-service tools on HealthID. Once you are logged in, you can click on the Practice Tools icon on the Overview page or on the top left to go into the Practice Dashboard, which has all of the patient validation tools you need in one place. Let's start with the Validate Membership feature. Simply enter the patient's name, surname, ID number, or membership number in the search bar for the patient you wish to check for. Once you have found and selected the relevant patient, you can also check this patient's funds and the waiting period at this point. This can be done in one simple step by clicking on the box next to Check Funds and Waiting Period. To proceed thereafter, you need to complete the additional information like the practice details you're checking on behalf of the amount to confirm for and the service date. Once done, click on Validate Patient. You will get a confirmation of the medical scheme name, plan type, details of dependence on the membership, and whether or not the amount requested is available, as well if the patient has an active waiting period or not. At the bottom of the screen, you now have the option to validate another membership by clicking on the Check Another Patient button, which will bring you back to the beginning. You will then follow the exact same steps for the next patient. The next functionality we will look at is the Virtual Quote tool. Start by clicking the Request a Virtual Quote button from the dashboard. On the first step of the Request Virtual Quote screen, you will find and select the patient. Thereafter, select the billing practice and treating doctor if you are linked to more than one practice. Next, you will indicate if this procedure or treatment is being performed in the consulting rooms or in a hospital or day clinic. Once all the mandatory fields are completed, you will see the Continue Virtual Quote button highlighted in blue, which means you can click on that button to proceed to step number 2. On step 2, please complete the required fields example, the ICD-10 code, procedure, or NAPI code that you want to confirm funding for. Please note if it's for a dental code, you are required to input the tooth numbers as well. You can add multiple tooth numbers if required. Next, you can complete the remaining fields, which is quantity, days of therapy, service date, and lastly, the amount required. Also, you can add multiple lines as required by clicking on Add Line Item as many times as required, and repeat the same process of entering the required codes. Once you are happy and verified the information entered, you can click on Request Virtual Quote. You will then see an outcome, which is a summary of what has been captured and confirmation of how the claim will potentially fund. At the bottom of the screen, you will see a disclaimer as well. Please ensure you read it, as these benefits are not guaranteed and claims are funded from what is available at the time the claims are received. Click on Done once you are completed reviewing the outcome. This will bring you back to your practice dashboard. If you want to view this confirmation again or at a later stage, you can use the History tab, which is like an audit trail to view your previous virtual quotes, fund checks, and waiting period confirmations. Click on History, then you can use the search field to look for a virtual quote for a specific patient, and you can also filter on the date range. Once you've found your previous confirmation, you can now open this by clicking on the View button, which will open up as a PDF version of the quote, which you can save, print, or email it if required. By utilizing these tools, you can navigate our digital platform with more ease and efficiency. Thank you for watching, and we hope that this guide has been helpful.